Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pentiment, where we're trying to grill people for information. Okay, hello Mr. Blacktail. God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Till. Do you have a moment? Of course. What do you need? Oates says you've been obsessed with your painting. I'm looking into the early history of tossing for the first part of the mural. Hey, I have other interests too. Oates is just jealous that I spend more time with the mural than I do with him.
First one. We're not going to even acknowledge that Oates exists.
Yeah, exactly. Mother Illuminata said your grandfather read about the history of the town. Fertile fields, that is. Seems like old potsherds and Latin trivia were all he ever talked about. All of Granddad's reading came from the Abbey Library, though, and you know what happened there. Poof, up in smoke. So you don't remember any of the old books?
I remember I was there.
You were just a babe in arms then. You never got to know the library in its prime. But I can show you something better than books. The head of St. Mortis.
Hand?
No, the hand is the thing in the shrine. The head is the thing Otto, claimed he found. Anything would help. Right, so you don't have books on the old pagans, but we do have their stuff. Shards of ceramic pots and animals, bricks from what looked to be an old forge, mountains of salt.
The Stegosaurus.
Yeah, even found a little bear carved from amber.
Amber?
Where did you find all this stuff?
Where are you keeping these things is the more important thing.
No, I want to know where he found it, because that might help us get into the Stegosaurus.
That's the primary.
Yeah, I want to get into the Stegosaurus. It's not just me. Carl finds things, Fabian too. Any farmer would tell you the same. Who are these people? I have no fucking clue who you guys are. It's all over there. Out there in the fields, under the dirt. Can't go one season without turning up something. Where are you keeping these things? Nowhere. We just toss them into piles with the rest of the rocks and root clumps. Oh my god.
What?
Sure, it's interesting, but you can't do much of anything with the stuff except look at it. What do you think it all means? I don't follow. How do you think these people lived? What do you think they were like? Where do you think they all went? What do you think they
all went, I think, is the best question, because then he'll just say, well, they became us.
Is the best question? Then he'll just say they became us?
Yeah.
Well, that seems like if he just says that doesn't lead us anywhere.
No, I think it will.
Okay. I expect a lot of them were killed by the Romans.
Oh, so these are pre-Roman.
Or each other. We find bones, too. Like human sacrifice? No, feels more like skirmishes or regular burials. They're arranged all nice or else in big clumps. All mixed up with spearheads and axes and shields. Not so different from today, really. You mentioned something about salt. Did the pagans start the mine? This has been a big help. Yeah, this first one about the mine. I want to go into the mine shaft. Had to have, I'd say. Most people think it was a Roman project, but I think the Romans just dug out what was already there. That's why tossing it was so important to the Romans in the first place. Salt. I always wondered why they settled in such a small alpine town. You think there's anything left of the pagans down there? I don't know, but anything they left would have to be better preserved than what we dig out of the fields. Ellipses. Meg, tell me you aren't thinking of going down there.
Oh no.
Well, if there's stuff that could help me with the mural.
Should we lie? Because he might give us good advice if we don't lie.
Yeah. Magdalene. Mine is hundreds of years old. You could break your neck just getting in there. Come on, you're just as curious as I am. Yeah, we'll use the gossip option.
Come on.
Well, sure, but... Don't try to send Oates to protect me, though. I don't like if that's good. Imagine how your dad would feel if you got hurt. Doesn't have to know. You won't tell him, right?
What?
Not lying to your father so you can put yourself in harm's way. Now, you're a clever girl, so I don't doubt you'll find a way in if you set your mind to it. But I can't help you, Magdalene. It'd break your father's heart if something happened to you. You can't stop me from going down there. Oh, don't I know it? This has been a big help.
Wasn't really what I expected.
Yeah. The past never is. Think all this pagan stuff will make it in the mural? I can bring some of the things the boys and I have found over to the rat house tomorrow if you think that'd help at all. That would be great. Glad you're taking an interest, Magdalene. I thought no one cared about the pagans but me and Granddad.
Yeah, we gotta talk about how they all got better and they stopped killing each other, and how much better it was when Christianity happened.
Why are you trying to be an asshole?
We've gotta put the pagans in the mural.
I should warn you, if you do head into the forest, keep an eye out for the Lord's men. They're strict, worse now than they used to be. I'll be careful until tomorrow.
For poachers.
Until then. Okay. Should we talk to Oates and just...
Yes, we said we were going to talk to Oates on the way out.
Hi, Oates. Hey, Megs. Get your way with the mural, huh? I didn't expect you to convince the council like that.
Stop calling me Mags.
I'm pretty stubborn when I want to. You think that little of me?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm impressed. The rest of the council has been arguing over the matter for so long I couldn't get a word in. And then you come in and shut them up in a few minutes. We could use more women like you in the town.
Okay, that's a brownie point.
What do you mean by that, Oates? There are plenty of opinionated women in the town. Want to let us join the council?
We want to be members.
Hey, well, you'd have to take that up with the Lord.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, I don't think any of them are as hard-headed as you. You're the exception, Magdalene. You always are. Clearly you've forgotten about Agnes. She didn't suffer fools gladly. Yeah, I want to find out about Agnes.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. She's not... Oh, never mind. Forget about it. Anyway, standing up to the council like that was great. I know I'm on the council, but sometimes it doesn't seem like I have any influence. Oh, I see what you're jonesing for, dude. You do, though.
What's the,
how do I...
You need... Oh, okay.
Well, you are the youngest member of the council. There's a much more life experience. Maybe that's a good thing. You waste all of your time with Kraft and Apollo. Anyway, why is his name fucking Kraft? He seems insecure about his place on the council. He may be an ass sometimes, but I don't like to see him so upset. He's always poking fun at me, too. Maybe I should remind him he's not important after all.
Maybe.
It'll be fine. I'm only poking back, right?
No, okay, what are the options again? You do, though.
the others have more life experience. Maybe that's a good thing. You waste all of your time with Kraft and Apollo. Anyway.
Maybe we should be nice to him in this one case because...
And then it will be remembered. And then we'll have to marry him.
No! I just want
to... Only after your dad did. I still feel bad about that. I should have stuck up for you. Being the youngest one on the council has been harder than I thought. I know Baltus and Warner don't think I'm capable, and even Paul has warned me about being too rash.
Okay, Tab.
Well, we know who Warner is.
Yeah.
My dad died trying to make a difference in this town. All I'm trying to do is carry on his legacy, but it seems like the others won't make room for any change. Keep pushing Oates, they're stuck in the past, but we're looking towards the future of tasks. You sound like my dad. He always said that the council was scared of doing anything important. I don't think anything's going to change for the better in this town. It's stuck in its ways.
Well, yeah, it's changed. It's now ruled by a lord and is all, like, worse.
You sound like my dad, probably. Let's rat on the council. Your dad is right. They're all so old and cowardly. I guess they just want to live in peace, but I want something more. I want to make a difference like my dad did. Yeah, and he's dead, so...
What's wrong with living in peace?
Well, better get back to it.
Standing here.
Yes, see you later. Better get back to standing here. Okay.
So, you want to talk to Gossipy McGossip?
Right, but Martin Bauer is on the way, I think.
Uh-huh.
Hi,
we should also talk to the former monks.
Yes. We weren't told to talk to them, but... Magdalene, how are you keeping? I remember she has, like, the Goombella voice. I'm eager to continue to work on the mural. I have so much to do before Christmas. Find enough given the circumstances. Yeah, I'm eager to continue working on the mural. I certainly will be proud of tasking when you're through. You've always had your mother's talent for art. And how is your dad? You're one of the only people who's asked how I'm doing before asking about my dad. His mind is fading. I pray for him every night. Yeah, okay, we'll say that. As do I. God knows what your dad means to this town and what you mean. In some ways, after the revolt, you became everyone's daughter. I feel more like a thorn in everyone's side now that I'm painting the mural. That's a sweet idea. I wish the council saw it the same way.
I wish the council...
Yeah, let's say that's a sweet idea. Let's be nice to her. Oh, they mean don't anything... Oh, they mean don't anything by it. The comradely future comrades. They love you, Magda. But they're worried about pleasing the Lord. It's not fair to you, but it is what it is. Thank God the doctor turned a new leaf. I do believe he's up to the task of healing your dad. Caring for someone can be an arduous task even if you love them. It's alright if you find it challenging. The Lord sees your labors for your dad and admires them. But I believe God will pull your dad through whatever the doctor says. We need him. God willing, you're right. I am at his mercy. I don't know what I'll do if he does. I feel crazy even thinking about it. Should we be more upbeat or should we be honest?
Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I want her advice.
Should the worst come to pass, you will not be alone, Magdalene. Believe me. Well, I hope if not being alone means being with Oates, but
What?
it may feel like you are.
Is that
but-
Tanya writing?
Yes. She's whispering. Have you ever thought about what you'll do if your dad doesn't come through this? Well, no, I just said I don't. Dad wants me to keep up the printing press.
I truly don't know.
Best not to dwell on what we can't control. Oh, fuck off, lady. Your dad's fate is in God's hands, and if anyone in Tassing is beloved of him, it's your father. But you're a good girl, Magda. There are members of families in Tassing who'd be happy to take you. You have someone in mind, don't you? No. I promise you I do not.
Yeah.
Such a modest girl. Your dad raised you right. I mean, Oates, of course.
Oh, God!
He's not as subtle as his father. God rest Otto's soul. I miss him. I wish I'd got to meet him properly, I mean. He made an impression, that's for certain. Oh, the girls around town knew better than to moon after him, though that didn't stop some of us. He was Eva's from the start. As Oates appears to be yours, heh. But what? You guys are not getting the hint here! But if nothing ever comes of that, know that you're always welcome in my family, Magda. Kraft is a nice, hardworking boy. He's got a sharp mind. He can provide for a family. No, he's already, like, on the other girl. So, yeah. Are you trying to set me up with your son? Can you blame a mother for trying?
Yeah, he wants his son to be a craftsman, not a,
But that's why you named him Kraft?
future craft of Tassane.
He doesn't know that Castile exists. You're a good, respectable girl, Magda. Any family would be lucky to have you as a daughter. I guess I'll consider it. I don't mean to be rude, but I prefer to decide in my own time.
I'm not sure we're a good match.
Yeah, let's say that. Not every marriage starts off on solid footing, but if you pray and work and trust in the Lord, you can find it in time. Believe me. What, you mean if your shitty husband dies and gets replaced by someone better?
Maybe I'll never get married.
Yeah. You're not making the prospect sound very enticing.
Let's see what her response is.
Without a husband and children, who will care for you when you're old?
I could always join the monastery.
No, there's no monastery anymore.
Nunnery.
The Lord made us from Adam's root because he meant us to be part of men. Shut up. You'd be lonely to never know that fullness of Shut up. That's no life for someone like you.
What about the nuns?
You're not the first person to tell me so, meaning shut up and leave me alone.
Uh-huh.
That is because your elders are wise, Magda. Trust in our love for you and in the Lord's purpose. Yeah, like your shitty husband dying and getting replaced by someone better. In any case, I should get back to the chores. Remember what I said, whatever happens, you're always welcome in my home. If you sleep with my son. Oh, before I forget, I actually had a question about an old book.
Yeah.
That's what we were actually here for, not your stupid lecture. Martin is supposed to have stolen it from the Baron who was killed years ago. Do you know what happened to it? Oh. I hope this doesn't get me into any trouble, but I still have it hidden in a drawer.
What?
Martin left it behind when he ran off. Why did you keep it? What was I supposed to do? The Baron was killed soon after, and there I was, holding his stolen book. I didn't want Martin to get in any more trouble than he was already in. I never read it, though. I don't read well. Can I have it? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
Why would she be against the mural?
I have no idea. I mean, maybe because it's associated with Otto and Otto threatened her husband. I don't know. I mean, her husband's not on the council, so I don't know that he has any investment in this.
I think maybe he doesn't want questions of where he got it because he's worried that Martin will get in trouble.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we should say I need to reference it for the mural then, because they wouldn't necessarily know that we used a book.
No, I'm worried that people would then ask where we got this book from.
Mm-hmm. So should we lie then?
I don't know.
Because I was thinking maybe the printer would ask. She's worried that the father would ask where we got it. I hate these decisions, and we're out of time, and...
Okay, let's say we'll need it for the mural.
Oh dear. But won't everyone wonder where you got the ideas? I've been talking to people all over town. They'll think I get the ideas from them. Oh, all right.
Oh, good. Thank God.
I'd like to have nothing more to do with it, to be frank. It reminds me of difficult times. A stolen book of a dead nobleman in our home perhaps has spoiled our milk and turned our eggs all these years. Or, yeah. Here you are. Please don't tell anyone I had this. Historia Tassiae. Yes. Oh, it's in Latin. I can understand a few words and phrases. I'll take a closer look in the evening. Thank you, Brigitte. You've been a big help. Still not sleeping with your son. Of course, Magda. You will now. God bless. You too, Brigitte. Until later.
Then we fucking die. Bye.
Bye.